ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 79 of Bleach, 14 Days for Conspiracy. This has been the title of the book. Usually the book takes the title from one of the chapters. And this is the final chapter of the volume, so we'll do a preview of volume 10 at the end. We're back with Urukia here. Gakko. Ananda Renji. Kei no hidori demo ayamatta ka? The, like, the K here is execution. And hidori, I don't know if K normally just means, yeah, penalty, sentence, punishment. Okay. We see it typically in shoke. So K, hidori, like, that's not hidori. The fixed date. Okay. Got it. So what is it, Renji? The fixed day of the execution or the punishment or whatever, is it earlier? Hayumata. Has it been made earlier? Maybe that's a way to think of that. Hayamaru. Yeah, move ahead. Has it been moved ahead? There it is. Shoke. Shoke made nokori 14 nichi o kita. So until the execution, remaining 14 days, kita is like it ends there. It's 14 days. I have no idea what's going on with these people behind, but it looks very ceremonial. Senzai kyu shishin ro e teme o iso suru. Senzai kyu. Senzai Q? Okay, so we're not seeing Senzai Q. The zai here is crime or sin. So maybe Zaiku? No. Okay, I don't know. This is like 4 deep jail. I think he's spouting off names. Because iso means to transfer. So transporting you to this place. We're doing the transportation or transfer of you to this place. And again, we'll look up these kanji, but this is some sort of name. Senzai kyu shishin oro. And again, oro is jail. So it's some other cell that they're transferring her to. Okay, what can we get from Sen here? Oh boy. I don't even know about this one. Wow. What is that on top? Oh, wait a minute. I say miraculously it showed up. This kanji means regret, repent, confess sins. This is part of a name. This is not a kanji you can see here. It's not a joyo kanji. It's not taught in school. So this is part of a name. But the kanji means regret or penitence. And again, we have crime or sin. Q here is just like building, or it might be temple. I always forget about this one. This isn't Miyako. Miya, shrine, yeah. So this is like penitence of crime shrine. And again, 4 deep jail, or 4 deep jail to that place. Again, it's a name of some sort. I guess this can also be palace. Whatever. It's a big name, whatever. Transferring you to that place. Okay. Oh, all right. Apparently it also has a very precarious walkway. Pog moment. I guess that's her. They're transferring her. They appear to be headed towards this thing. She's all tied up. Oh, no, that's not her. No, maybe it is her. So, za. These things pop off. Unveiling her. There she is. Bara. Mieru ka, Urukia? Is it visible, Urukia? Like, can you see it? Sono mado kara, from that window. Zan. Do, 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 do. Very, this is what you call the pinnacle of psychological warfare, right? You show your prisoner the place where they're going to die. Soul Kyoku. That it's a name. Ome o shokei suru futatsu no dogu da. The 2 tools that will do your execution. Presumably the blade and the gallows. But Soul Kyoku, this kanji is like twin, which is futago, or futa. So pair. I don't think that Soul Kyoku is going to be an actual word. This is like a made-up name. Oh. Okay, well, it does show up in the terms Soul Kyoku Shi, which is dipole, or Soul Kyoku Sei, which is bipolar. So it does kind of have that meaning, apparently. The killing method it's very, this is very grandiose, very elaborate. Actually, the kyoku is different. Actually, this is a different kyoku. So we'll look this up. But the soul is the same. It's the futatabi. It's the twin pair, meaning these 2 implements. And then kyoku here, what do we have? We have, I think that radical means death or corpse. Kind of made up? It is definitely made up. I don't know how to draw whatever is written in there. I didn't get even close. Okay. How do we draw this? 5, 6. Oh, then it's Kuchi in there. Okay. And then you draw this thing over here and then the bottom. Okay. Let's try that again. So you draw 5, 6, and then Kuchi, then the new thing, and then this. There it is. Oh, no, wait. That's still the wrong one. Okay, it is. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I'm getting the wrong kanji, the wrong radical. Let's use the multi-radical kanji. So we want to find that thing, which is 1, 2, 3, or it's either 3 or 4. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Yes, very humorous. I'm not getting it, so let's ignore it and let's go with the rest of the stuff as an indicator. If I can find radical elements, 1, 2. Well, we know Kuchi is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that whole thing on the right is 8 strokes, but it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up in the list of possible kanji. So let's take Kuchi. We know that's in there. Yeah, there's going to be too many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be 11 strokes. It's either 11 or 12. I'm not seeing it in this list. Let's try 12. Okay, I'm not seeing it in here either. I'm either way off on something. Well, let's deselect Ichi. Yeah, there's still too many. I don't know what else to pick that will be viable from a kanji standpoint. I would have thought the whole thing of like Kiwamu. Okay, hold on. Let's look it up. Kiwamu or Kiwami. Okay, these are the parts. So again, that's 9 strokes. Oh, 9 strokes. And it's still not on the list of things that I can pick. But we've got Ichi, we've got that stroke and that. So let's try. Okay, if it's 9, then 10, 11, 12. It should be 12. Nope, still not showing up. Let's try 13. Nope. Okay, I'm not having any luck finding this thing. Give it one last go here. Can we see anything here? No. Go up 12. Any luck? No. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what let me double check. Nokoru 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's 9. So it should be 13 strokes. Under the 4, there's nothing that matches that radical. Oh no, there it is. There it is. So it should be 13. Let's try this. No match. Okay, we're getting close. No, nothing is coming up with this radical. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It should only be 12. Yeah, and so for whatever reason, it is not coming up. So be it. 2, whatever. All that time to come up with bupkis. Sorry, but anyway, 2 tools to do your execution. So she gets to stare at that. Again, psychological warfare. あれを毎日その窓から眺めることで、己の犯した罪を悔いる。Okay, so that thing or those things, meaning these tools, every day from that window, nagameru koto de. Nagameru, to view or gazing at. So while gazing at those things every day from the window, one's own crimes or committed crimes, detesting, kuiru, regretting one's own committed crimes. それが、ここが潜在級と呼ばれるゆえん。お手を so this is just your hands. That meaning all this stuff, regretting your crimes while looking at those things. This place, Senzai Kyu, it's why this place is called Senzai Kyu, which again means repenting crimes palace. Yuen in this place means reason or way of doing. Yeah. So that is the reason this place is called Senzai Kyu. Your hands. Bo. Tai, which means dissolve or resolve or untie. Okay. Abarai fukutai chodo no. Okay, so Lord like assistant leader, squad leader Abarai, which is Renji. Iso no sendo otsukaresama desu. Transfer of sendo. Leadership transfer or guidance transfer. Thanks for all the hard work. You got tired, whatever. Sa mairemashou. Well then, like shall we go? Oh, huh? Sure. Okay. Fukutaichou dono, Lord Assistant Captain. Ga. Okay, something's happening. Oh. Hitotsu. One thing. Hitotsu. Mikakunin jouhou o oshiete yaru. Will do the favor of teaching or telling you like a future confirmed thing. Mi kakunin. Oh, an unconfirmed thing. We'll do the favor of telling you an unconfirmed report. 昨日、ソロソサエティに量化が入ったのは知ってるな。Yesterday, to the Soul Society, 量化, like a traveler, a passenger. As for passengers, as for them entering, are you familiar with it? 数は5, as for the number 5. Oh, that is not 量化. I guess this would be, what would this ka be? We've seen this kanji before. Oops. Oh, calamity. It's the calamity thing. Like, wicked, there's a sense of wicked travelers entered. Are you familiar? 5 of them. そのうちは一人は of those, as for one of those, 身の丈ほどの大と思った。Take hodo. Take is like height or stature, right? Yeah, height or stature. One's own height or stature to that extent of a huge sword holding. So one of them was holding a sword that was as tall as he was. オレンジ色の髪の死神だそうだ. It seems he was a shinigami with orange-colored hair. Okay, finally, after all that, wasting 10 minutes trying to look up a kanji that I couldn't find, we get the splash page for chapter 79. And I guess this is BLEACH 79. And we dropped off the how to pronounce the English and Japanese, but it's back here with 14 days for conspiracy. Okay, there we go. Splash page. Well, let's get to the actual chapter. Now that we've wasted half an hour. Okay, here's that palace of regretting crimes. 何日ぶりだろうな。あいつのあんな息立つら見たのは。Okay, so 何日ぶりだろう. How many days? What number of days? Yeah, we're not going to get anything for Nichiburi. Buri is just like style or manner, or after a period of time. So maybe this is like, after how many days, I wonder? That person's, that sort of ikitatsura, surviving? Ikitatsura, surviving, a living face, watching, seeing. So as for seeing that person's like living face for how many days? I guess he's talking about Rukia there. Now he's thinking about, what's his name? Ichimaru, or whatever his name was. 迎撃したのは10の野郎だ. As for the one that did interception or did the counterattack, it was that dude Ichimaru. あのガキはもう生きちゃいねえだろうってのは that brat, as for that brat, still living? いちゃいねえ, isn't he, right? As for that, 言わなくて正解だったんだろうな. Not saying was correct, probably. Like not saying it was probably the correct call, right? Meaning like not telling Uruki about all of this. Hey. Yeah. Howdy. Aizen-san, Mr. Aizen. Hisashiburi. Aburai-kun. It's been a while, Aburai. So notice, right, there he is. Notice that Renji is calling him Aizen-san, so a polite thing, and this person is calling him Ibarai-kun. So this person is senior, or at least at a higher rank to this person. Oh, and we get the introduction. ちょっと話できるかな? A little bit talking, is it possible, I wonder? Like, can we talk for a little bit? So here we go. 5番隊隊長 Aizen Sousuke. So this is the squad leader, the captain leader for number 5, the number 5 group. Aizen Sousuke. Aizen. So yeah, so he is a squad captain, kind of like Byaku. Whereas Renji is a assistant. So that's why the kun and san. いやー、こうして話すのは本当に久しぶりだね. Well, you know, as for talking like this, it's truly been a long time, hasn't it? はい、yeah. 君を剣鉢のところに通られて以来だから何年ぶりだろう? Kenpachi. 8 swords? What is Kenpachi? Oh, is that his part of his name? No, what is Kimi o Kenpachi no tokoro ni. You, at the place of Kenpachi, being taken, like how many years has it been, I wonder? Is Kenpachi another name? Kimi o Kenpachi ni. Yeah, okay. Because like since being taken by the place of Kenpachi, you, how many years has it been? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is like, how many years has it been since Kenpachi took you? Ima wa 6番隊にいるんだっけ? As for now, in the number 6 unit or number 6 squad, you are, wasn't it? That's where you are, right? Hi, yeah, So again, you can see, right, he's got a cloak with the number 5 on it. Go. 話って何すか? Talking about talking. So you said there was something you wanted to talk about. What is it? Abarai-kun, Abarai, 君は彼女 as for you, her, Kuchiki Urukia さんとは親しいんだったね。So as for you, her, as for with Urukia Kuchiki, you're close, aren't you? You're familial. You're like family, aren't you? Za. えあ、えっと、well, 隠さなくていい? Not hiding is good. Like, you don't need to hide it. ウロコン街の頃からのよく知った仲間だと聞いてるよ。Since the times of Urukongai, well-acquainted friends, like I've heard, or I'm hearing that that's what it was. じゃあ、はい、yeah. 担当直入に聞こうか。Okay, 担当直. This is like getting to the point. Yeah. This is like shortcutting or simple cutting, direct entering. So getting to the point. So shall I ask with getting to the point? 君の目から見て looking from your eyes, or like from your viewpoint, 彼女は死ぬべきか? As for her, should she die? Should she die? He knows. Hmm? いえ、質問の意味がよく, so the meaning of the question, well, he's about to say like, わかりません, or he's about to say like, I don't well understand what you're trying to ask. 妙だと思わないか? Like, don't you think it's strange? Like, are you not thinking it's strange? 彼女の妻女は霊力の被弾体を及び喪失、そして体外超過だ。Okay, so as for her like crimes, spiritual energy, mudon taiyo, not dan tai. What does that mean here, dan tai? Not severing. Let's try looking up taiyo. Taiyo, not chayo. Lending. Okay. Yeah, like a non-severing lending. That was her crime. Maybe mudan is a word. Okay, without permission. Lending without permission. One's spiritual energies. That was her crime. As well as soul shitsu. Lending powers without permission, as well as soshitsu, which is loss or forfeit. In addition, taigai choka, this is like being absent too long. So those were her crimes. Taigai. Taigai. We're not getting anything with that tai. But choka. is excess. So excessive like being outside. I think we've seen tai elsewhere. This is it's not obi, but it's similar. It's obi with a water radical. So 1, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed a whole part of the kanji. There we go. Stagnation, be delayed. Taigai. Yeah, this is like delay outside in excess. So this is like being outside or absent for excessively. Okay. Those are her crimes. その程度の罪での極刑など or 極刑? No, 極刑. Well, it's ultimate punishment. With the extent of crimes to that extent, or with crimes to that extent of an ultimate punishment and things like that, 僕は聞いたこともない. As for me, hearing event does not exist. I've never heard of that. Never heard of the ultimate punishment for crimes to that extent. 加えて, in addition, それに続く, to continue that, 議会の即時返却破棄命令. In addition, continuing that, the Gigai's sokuji henkyoku, the Gigai is the body that she's inhabiting, sokuji, prompt and immediate, henkyaku, return. Immediate return of the Gigai and haki meire, like destruction orders. Yeah, disposal orders of the Gigai. 35日から25日への猶予期間の短縮 and from 35 days to 25 days.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yuyo. Postponement time was shortened. Like the postponement time for the execution was shortened from 35 days to 25 days. He knows the law. He's a lawyer. 体調書以外の死神への総局の死をどれも入れつくめだ. And so outside of the rank of captain, to a Shinigami outside of the rank of a captain, the two execution tools, using the two execution tools, meaning those things, for someone who's outside of a rank of captain, どれでも入れつぐめだ. Both or all of that is like outside of the usual. Ide. Exceptional. Unprecedented. Zukume. Zukume is completely unqualified without exception. It's without exception unprecedented. 僕にはこれが as for to me, that this thing すべて一つの意志によって動いているような気がし shite naranai. All of it, subete hitotsu, one thing, according to one thing's will or one person's will, moving seems to be have a hunch. Can't help but have a hunch that things seem to be moving according to the will of one person. Amate koreo. Please wait, or do the favor of waiting. Aizen Taicho, Captain Aizen. Sorete, douyu, saying that, what sort of a iyana yoken ga surunda, a bad premonition am doing. Like, I have a bad feeling about this. Abarai-kun, moshikashitara boku wa, so, Renji, Abarai. Perhaps as for me, ... Okay, and of course they get interrupted. Kan. Okay, this is some sort of like announcement. Taichou kakui ni tsutatsu. Okay, so like to each and all captains, tsutatsu. Notification to all captains. And it repeats, Taichou kakui ni tsutatsu. Tadaima yori, kinkyu taishukai o shōshu. Tadaima yori, like from right now, an urgent like leadership meeting will assemble, or is going to start to assemble. Shōshu. Calling or convening of an urgent leadership meeting. I will see Taishu. Yeah, we're just going to go with that, like, squad leader meeting. I don't think Shukai is going to be anything either. Yeah, okay, so it's not. Kurikasu, repeat. Okay, now we're back to this, where they just met whatever his name was, Ganju. Yamane ka? Like, what? Will you not stop? Okay, she's kicking Ichigo in the head and punching Ganju in the head. Gos, gon, zu. Nanda temera. Like, what is it with you guys, or what is it, you guys? Ao waseru nari ikinari ga nagu ai hajimeyagatte. Kao awaseru nari, like becoming the meeting of faces. W. Ikinari, like suddenly striking meeting beginning. Naguri. Naguri ai. An exchange of blows. This Japanese line, it didn't work. That did not work. Oh, kao awaseru is meeting or introduction. So like becoming an introduction, or when you're being made to be introduced, you begin by suddenly exchanging blows. Okay, so they started to fight each other and she stepped in. Ow! なんだよ. What? 一言もなしにいきなり蹴りかよ. Okay, so like, even without one word, suddenly kicking. 兄弟揃って. Something about siblings. 揃って. Like, okay, it's like just like of siblings. Soro normally means to when like multiple people come together and are all present. But it can mean to be like uniform or equal, like just like siblings. Gaba. Datte yo, nee-chan. But sis, big sis, aitsu ga. That guy's the one. Kuchigotae sunna. Don't talk back. This is a mouth reply, which is like don't to talk back. Kuchigota. Yeah. Retort, back talk. Don't do that. Kyao! Or kyao! Gus! She kicks him again. Gosh! Dos, 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 dos. Hee! And while his body is like falling to the ground, she's grabbing Ichigo. Gui! Grab. Oi! Kusogaki. Hey, you shitty little kid. You shitty brat. You stupid punk. Koko wa are ore no ie da. As for this place, it's my house. Ore no yarikata ni monku ga aru nara dete ikina. My way of doing things, if you've got a problem, or if a problem exists for my way of doing things, then like go and leave. Get out of here. Go. Suimasen deshita. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Wakariai. If you understand, that's fine. Pa. That's her letting go. Ome no nee-chan. Koe na. Your big sister is scary, isn't she? Koso koso. Daro, like right? I know. Yosh! Zenin tate! Alright, like everyone stand up. Zenin, like all employees, but everyone stand up. Hi! Yes, ma'am. Zan. Tattara. Damete ore ni tsuite koi. Shut up and like follow me. Come along with me. Okay. Sugoi na. It's amazing, isn't it? Chika na no ni dousite hikari ga? Even though underground, how is the light? Da, da, da. Hatsuden shisetsu mo miie nakatta kedo. Hatsuden shisetsu. Shisetsu is facility, right? So like an electricity facility. Hatsuden. Yeah, there it is there. A power generation facility. Hatsuden is generation of power. So even a power generation facility didn't see. Like I didn't even see a place that would generate power. So like how are their lights? Hotaru Kazura. Hotaru Kazura o kattenda. Raising firefly Kazura. Hotaru is fireflies. What is Kazura? Oh, it's a creep. It can mean a wig or a hairpiece, but it can also mean a plant or like a vine. So she's calling it like a firefly ivy. We grow that or raise it here. 天井の穴と両脇の木枠の上にな. So the holes in the ceiling and both waki no kiwaku. Waki? Waki. Waki normally means like armpit. Side or flanks? Maybe that's it. Like side. And both sides of the kiwaku, of the wooden frame. Okay. No ue ni na. It's like from both sides of that. So they've got these vines growing from the holes in the ceiling and like the sides of the panels or whatever. Hotaru kazura? So he's asking like firefly creepers. Solar Society だけにある植物が何かですか? Just existing in the Soul Society plant or something like that, is it? Okay, she doesn't really answer. And Tsuita ze kokoda arrived, this place. Mushi. Yeah, Mushi is ignoring. No response. Akero ganju. Open it, ganju. Hi, yes ma'am. Duh. Shiteru ka? Are you familiar? Do you know? Yarekata ga ki ni iranakatara dette kanakya ikenai nda ze. Like, don't you know? Aren't you familiar? Way of doing, if it doesn't suit, if the way of doing doesn't suit, dette kanakya, like, you must get out. You got to get out if the way of doing things doesn't suit you. Which is what she had said earlier. Gara. That's the door opening. Akeru ze. I'm opening it. Sora. Here we go. Oh. Ga. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. That would be the bottom of the chimney that we saw outside, right? You may already have an indication of what's happening here, especially if you read One Piece. Ananda, korea? What's this thing? Dekai. It's huge. Koitsu de temera o seireiten naka ni buchikomu no sa. Okay, buchikomu is like, yeah, means to shoot suddenly. So it could be to shoot into, but it has a sense of shooting suddenly or shooting quickly. So with this thing, you guys into the middle of Seirete, which is again the middle of the Soul Society, will be shooting. We'll be shooting you into the middle of that with this thing. Sora kara, from the sky. Sora, the sky. Ore no namae wa Shibakukaku. As for my name, it is Shibakukaku. Rokon ga ichi no hanabishi da ze. I am Rokon Gai's like most preeminent fireworks specialist. There we go. Fireworks. That is the end of the chapter, and that is the end of the volume. That is the end of volume 9. So let's look at the art at the end of volume 9 here. What do we have? All right. These must be the alternative forms of her house. Remember when Yoroichi first saw it, he's like, oh, it's hands this time. So what do we have here? Kuki, a kukaku, don't know, maybe. これまでのオブジェ something. I guess this is like examples. So yeah, her name, Lord Kukaku's, to this point of like objet. Title Sakadachi. The title is Sakadachi, which I believe means handstand, like standing upside down. Yeah, handstand. Okay, so now there it was a couple feet. Okay, here we go. Title. Champion. Someone with a champion belt like they're a wrestler. Title. First love? Yeah, like Hajime ai or something. Shoai. First love. There's the house. There's the banner with the name. And here is Ichigo. 今回のはまだマシ something. As for the thing this time, which were the hands, it's still mashi something. Preferable? Or maybe it's like preferable to like what it is this time. This time is preferable compared to these other things. Okay. There we go. Let's look at the art here. The rest of the art at the end of the book. Here's the data of Bleach. We usually get character sheets. Yep. We will not be translating these completely or at all. So feel free to do that on your own. But here we have Byakuya. Kuchiki Byakuya. Some stats on him. His birthday, January 31st. Stats. We even get like music. There you go. Translate at your own leisure. And we also have one here for Abarai Renji. Okay. There's Renji. And I think that's it. Yep. That is it. Here we see this book was first published in 2003. And this is a first printing. First printing of Bleach. Okay. That is the end of Volume 9. As always, we'll do a preview of Volume 10. Here we go. Preview of Volume 10. The next volume, a new person, tattoo on the sky. Presumably that will be correct, but we shall see. Here's the introductory poem or whatever. Here's our character page. We'll meet this person. You can already get a sense of who they are by the family name there, but we'll keep going. Oh, that's actually Ganju. We've met him. Is that Ganju? Oh, that is Ganju on the front. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So we've already met Ganju. There's what's her name? Okay. And it looks like there's, oh, here's a new person. Okay. Wow. We'll see here. Here are the titles. Oh, they're all in English for once. Oh, it looks like they've stuck to putting the Japanese pronunciation of the English in the mokuji, the table of contents, rather than on each chapter. All right. Well, that is it. There's our preview. Not much to see for Volume 9 or Volume 10. We'll continue there with Chapter 80 next time.